Before the long drive back to Johannesburg, we made the very best possible decision and we made a short detour. Just 2 kilometers off the N2 highway, we perched on the hillside above the gorgeous Lake Jozini in the Phongolo Nature Reserve. We have arrived to Shayamoya Lodge. Let's have a look how it looks like. The Phongolo Nature Reserve that surrounds Shayamoya was the first formally proclaimed conservation area in Africa, established on the 13th of June 1894 by President Paul Kruger, the first proclaimed conservation area in the entire Africa continent, not just South Africa, the whole of Africa. However, it's not the oldest one. Because of the devastating impacts of the Anglo-Boer War, the original reserve was completely deproclaimed in 1921, effectively erasing what had been Africa's first formally protected wilderness area from the map. It was eventually reproclaimed and restored in 1979. Seems like a very nice lodge, and there's a swimming pool, there's a bar, there's a restaurant. Shayamoya Tiger Fishing and Game Lodge has been privately operated by the Blevin family and has been welcoming guests for almost 30 years. This is not a corporate hotel. It is a family-run lodge that loves what it does, and it shows in absolutely everything. The warm welcome at the reception, the beautifully maintained grounds, and the pride in every detail. The 10 thatched chalets are built of local wood and stone, blending beautifully into the surrounding bush, each privately positioned to command spectacular views from the balcony. From the wide wooden deck, you get a panoramic sweep of the Lebombo Mountains, the curves of the Phongolo River as it enters Lake Jozini, and the Phongolo Nature Reserve stretching away into the distance as far as the eye can see. A beautiful view of the Jozini Lake, where we're gonna go for a boat cruise, just somewhere around there. Looks outstanding. We are staying one night, only one night, because it's only just a stopover for us, as we are leaving Johannesburg tomorrow morning. Maybe it would be nice to stay longer, but we have a flight tomorrow. We are leaving South Africa tomorrow. However, it's not end of our trip, because we're going to visit one more place, but it's time for the boat cruise. And getting to the lake itself is part of the whole experience. First, driving down the hill, and then joining the main road. The road runs right through the open reserve, and that's when we saw them again, the rhinos, white rhinos. Seeing these magnificent animals here, free, wild, grazing peacefully, was genuinely moving moment. Next, we arrived at Lake Jozini. It's also known as Phongolo Port Dam. It is the only body of water in all South Africa that is home to the tiger fish, one of the most exciting and competitive freshwater game fish in the entire world. It's known for its aggressive strikes, extraordinary leaping ability, and its razor-sharp teeth. If you are a fishing person, Lake Jozini is essentially your pilgrimage destination.
It's a rhino that they can live 40 years. Hippos 25. During the day, they stays in the water. But at night, always evening, they're on the land. Because they're eating grass, they have to go out and graze. They got a very soft skin. If they can stand on the sun, that skin get dry and crack. So that's why they stay in the water. During the day, it's where the cloud cover the sun. It's actually off season now, especially for fishing, because you see a lot of boats coming here for fishing. But now it's off season, it's winter. They do a lot of fishing in summer. But also here, you see more animals in summer because they're coming down to drink water a lot here. But now it's winter. They're not drinking a lot. It's also little pond in the bush where they normally also drink to let them not coming down a lot. Sometimes you see elephant coming down, drink water and swim. It's also nice.
Next, we meet again the magnificent buffalo, just around one of the bends. A large herd of them spread out along the shoreline in the most wonderfully relaxed way. Considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, unpredictable, extraordinary, powerful, and with reputation for circling back on threat. Then the boat engine gave itself away. The moment the sound reached them, heads came up and they began to move. A deliberate, dignified retreat, away from the water and up into the bush. We were clearly not welcome. Lake Jozini has a very healthy population of Nile crocodiles, and they are everywhere on this lake, basking on every exposed mudbank and rocky shoreline, completely motionless in the sunshine. The Nile crocodile is the largest freshwater predator in Africa, growing up to 6 meters in length and capable of taking prey as large as buffalo at the water's edge. Bye bye. The game reserves surrounding Lake Jozini host an extraordinary diversity of animals. White and black rhino, elephant, buffalo, hippo, crocodile, wild beast, giraffe, zebra, kudu, warthog, hyena, cheetah, wild dog, and even the leopard roaming the slopes of the Lebombo Mountains. 4 of the big 5 right here on the shores of one lake. It is a remarkable concentration of wildlife. And stepping off the boat and back to the car, our guide had one final surprise, a small unplanned detour, and those unplanned moments in Africa are often the best ones. We turned into the bush and the animals started to showing up. First the warthogs, then a group of zebras grazing in a clearing. Can you notice that every zebra has its own completely unique stripe pattern? Just as we were thinking that they couldn't get any better, a giraffe, standing right there in the far distance, completely unbothered. We are back from the boat cruise. It actually also included game drive. So we had a boat cruise for 2 hours and another like 40 minutes of a game drive. Such a nice time. Tomorrow morning, need to wake up early, have a breakfast, and we're driving for a whole day back to job work. See you there.